So this episode marks the official start of the chairman election arc, and so we get a new opening, new characters, and basically an idea of what we can expect to come in future episodes. The opening is by far one of the best this series has had so far, but of course we have the same opening song because, why would they bother to change it at this point? But in the new opening we get some shots of the Zodiacs, some shots of Leorio, and we get to see Hisoka, Illumi, and a new character who has yet to be introduced, although I already know who it is thanks to accidentally spoiling myself. But anyway, if it wasn't apparent before, it should certainly be apparent now that Gon and Killua may end up going their separate ways. In the opening, there's only one shot of them together, and it shows them walking away from each other. So there you go. As for the episode itself, I have a question for any of you manga readers out there. Is Pariston supposed to be an unlikable character? I don't know why, but from the moment he appeared on screen, he gave off some really bad vibes. It doesn't really help that I find his smile pretty creepy too. I mean, just look at it. It never goes away, and he smiles the entire episode. But aside from Pariston, we get to meet the other members of the Zodiacs, and we get to see Jing in the flesh, not just in a flashback or on some random mountain while riding a dragon on a dragon. And Jing manages to show off his smarts. We get to see him basically predict the Zodiac's actions and bend them to his will, and all for the sake of his own entertainment. Hisoka shows up and uses the election to gauge the power levels of his fellow hunters. That is, until Illumi shows up and basically gives Hisoka a crash course on what he's missed during the entirety of the last arc. And I gotta say, I found his reaction to the news about Gon and Killua to be pretty hilarious. I mean, just look at how shocked he is. This is after Illumi has mentioned that Gon is near death, by the way. And then the episode ends with the mention of a fifth Zoldyck brother. As I said earlier, I spoiled myself, so I already know who the character is, more or less. But I don't know anything about the story behind the character, so next week's episode should be pretty interesting. Well, that's it for me. Until next time, guys. So long.